All right, it is movie review time again. And earlier today, I got the opportunity to watch the new movie, The Fall Guy. Now, The Fall Guy is this year's lead movie into the summer movie season. And this movie is loosely based on the 1980s TV series, also called The Fall Guy, which ran for 5 seasons. And it stars Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. And of course, Ryan Gosling plays a stunt actor, and he has an accident which kind of derails his career, and he gets pulled back into the stunt acting world, and of course lots of things ensue for there, so I'm trying not to give too much away here. But this movie is definitely the definition of a summer blockbuster. We often think of summertime movies as not all, they're always the smaller movies and things, but a lot of action, a lot of big action. Sometimes people think of this as kind of mindless action, something you can go to, you don't have to put a lot of thought into, and just enjoy. And it certainly fits that definition. Now, is it a great movie? No. It is a good movie, though. It's decent. I thought the action scenes overall were, they were plausible. Emily Blunt does a good job in her role, but I will tell you definitely the reason to absolutely see this movie is, of course, Ryan Gosling, who shines throughout the movie. He carries this movie, and I think if it had been someone else in this role, it just would not have been as good as it is. So I certainly recommend this movie just to see him in this role. Now, is it good enough for full price? I wouldn't pay full price for it. I would try and see it in the theaters. I think it's good enough to see on the big screen, but I would pay matinee price for it. I will tell you this, too. This movie is very self-aware of itself. There's a lot of, how can I say this? Anyway, it doesn't take itself super seriously in a lot of parts. It knows it's a movie, and it knows what it is about and what it's dealing with. So, again, it doesn't take itself, that seriously. But I did like it. It's not the worst movie. It's not the best movie. Kind of falls to me in the middle. In fact, I'm going to give it a fairly solid 3.5 out of 5 stars.